Now children, this is the second part of video of chapter matrices. In the last video we have discussed types of matrix, how to transpose any matrix, what is symmetric matrix, what is skew symmetric matrix. Now this is the last section and the most important exercise. From this exercise almost 6 marks question will be coming. So what is this topic? This is inverse by elementary operation. So what is elementary operation? First we will learn this. Then what is inverse? Elementary operation. There are 6 elementary operations. 3 for the rows and 3 for the columns. Application is same, so we are discussing row operation here only. In any question you can apply either the row operation or the column operation. So first, what is the first operation? Interchanging rows and columns. Means in any matrix we can interchange any 2 rows. Means suppose first row 1 2 0, second row 5 4 6, we can interchange these 2 rows. 5 4 6, in this we are applying the operation like this. We can apply the operation like this. Whenever we are interchanging the rows, the arrow should be both the sides. R1 is interchanged with R2 row. So 1 2 0 will come at the second place and 5 4 6 will come in the first row. This way we apply the row operation, interchanging of the rows. Now second, multiplication of any row by a non-zero number. Suppose in this the arrow is only one side because we are not interchanging the rows. Just we are changing single row by multiplying that row only with number 2. This is the second row. Multiply this number by 2 as said in this operation. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12. The rest rows remains unchanged. Now the third point, addition of any element of any row column multiplied by a non-zero number. Means any of the row like R1 is changing to what? R1 plus twice of R2. R1 is changing to R1 plus twice of R2. Means this first row is changing to what? This number plus twice of the second row number in the second row. 1 plus twice of this, 2 plus twice of this, 0 plus twice of this, 1 plus twice of 5, 2 plus twice of 4, 0 plus twice of 6. Now this is changed. So these three ways, if we are applying any of these operations, the matrix remains unchanged. Now next, these are the basic operations, elementary operations. Now comes what is invertible matrix. Invertible matrix has 2 conditions. Invertible matrix or inverse matrix is possible only when there is a square matrix and never a rectangular matrix. Though in a square matrix also there may or may not be a inverse matrix. In a square matrix there may or may not be a inverse matrix, but never in a rectangular matrix. And the second condition, when we have 2 matrices A and B, the multiplication of A and B, this we have done in the previous exercises, how to multiply the 2 matrices. So multiply the 2 matrices by A into B and B into A. In both the cases, the value of these 2 matrices remains the same and they are equals to identity matrix. If this is the condition followed, then the matrix is an invertible matrix, and or we can take out the inverse of that matrix. Now for example, let A is a matrix of 2 by 2 order, means 2 rows are there, 2 columns are there. As we have discussed that inverse can be taken out only in a square matrix. So this is a square matrix of 2 by 2 order. First we are going to do this 2 by 2 order, then we'll be going to do the 3 by 3 order matrix. So in this case, how to take out the inverse matrix? We are going to take out the inverse of this matrix A. What is the method? There are two methods as we have discussed. Elementary row operation, or either we can apply, or elementary column operation. There are two methods, elementary row operation or elementary column operation. So which method we have to apply? You can apply any of the method, but it is better to go with row operation, because in that case there will be always a confusion that which method you have to apply. So all the questions will come either this way or that way, but so to avoid confusion, always apply the elementary row operation. So whenever we are applying the elementary row operation, we have to write this condition: A is equals to IA. I is what? I is the identity matrix, A is the matrix. This condition we have to apply. Means in this case, what we have to do? We have to write just A is equals to IA. And remember that what operation we have to apply in it? We have to apply the operation at A and I, not at this place. Whereas whenever we are applying ECO, elementary column operation, we have to apply the operation on this and this, not like this. Clear? We have to apply the operation here and here, not here. In this case, just place the A here and I here, A here and I here. So I operation is applied on I here and A here. Now let's discuss ERO. In this elementary operation, row operation, A is equals to IA, we have to apply. In any question, apply elementary row operation, directly write A is equals to IA. Clear? Now what we have to do here? We have to just put the value of A, whatever matrix is given to you here, then change all these values into the identity matrix. Now we have to change this matrix into the identity matrix like this. What will happen? Means here we have to place 1 0 0 1, means we have to convert all the elements in the form of identity matrix like 1 0 0 1. And remember to apply the operation both the side. What operation we are going to apply? Like how we will follow. We have to bring 1 here, then 0 here, then 0 here, then 1 here. Means for converting this matrix into the identity matrix, we have to move like this. First convert this into 1, then this into 0, then this into 0 and 1, like this. This should be the procedure. Means first this element should be converted, then this element, then this element, then this element. So first element is 1. This is already 1. So there is no need to convert this value. Now comes the next value, 2. This value we have to convert into 0 to make it identity matrix. So how we will convert this 2 into 0? This is in the second row. So we will apply the operation R2. R2 is going to be converted into R2 minus twice of R1. Means 2, this will become 0 only when this is subtracted by 2. So this second row element will be we have to subtract this element in the second row by 2. So second row element minus twice of the first row element, that is 1 into 2 minus 2, this will become 0. Same operation, 3 minus 2 into 2, 2 into 1. So this will become 5. Remember that we always make a mistake. We apply the operation this side. Remember to apply the operation on the other side also. This side. Normally we forget to apply the operation both the sides. So this side also, second row element is subtracted by twice of R1. This minus twice of this becomes minus 2. This minus twice of 0 becomes 1, remains same. Now first element we have converted, second element we have converted into 0. Now comes this element. We have to convert this element now. This is 1, this should be 0 to change it into identity matrix. So to make it 0, and remember that this is not compulsory that we have to follow this procedure only. It is preferable to follow first make this element, then convert this, then this, then this. We can change another element also. Like this in this question also, we have converted. We can easily see that this 5 can be easily converted into 1 by dividing by 5. So we applied the operation R2 divided by 5. We can divide or multiply any number as discussed in the second operation. So divide the second row by 5. This remains same. 0 by 5 is 0, 5 by 5 is 1. Almost we have changed the number to identity matrix, only this value is left. Now what we can do? We can do R1 is changed to R1 plus R2. This will be 0 when we add these two rows. So we are changing R1 to R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. 1 plus 0 is 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Now we have converted this side into the identity matrix. Same operation this side also. Same operation this side also. So whatever comes at this place will be the identity matrix.